As they say. Welcome back to the show. Happy Mardi Gras. And of course, we're talking a lot on the show about communicating. Gal, guy, how do we communicate?
It's relationship issues. We all deal with them.
Sometimes it's tough to realize that basically guys and gals see things differently.
Ross kissed me.
No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Unbelievable.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
And then I kissed her. Tongue? Yeah. Cool.
And that's about it. Go back to your pizza. Dr. Audrey Nelson is author of the relationship book Code Switching, How to Talk So Men Will Listen, and a regular contributor here on our show. She's here with more on how men and women perceive each other and what the truth really is. And Audrey, you did some research on thousands of men and women, right?
Yes, I did.
And how they communicate.
Yes. Their perceptions of what they thought their strengths and weaknesses were for themselves as well as the opposite sex. So that's always interesting to look at. And we know for women, for example, their strength is the ability to do empathetic listening, which means I listen to not just your words, but I read between the lines for those feelings and emotions.
Right.
And these are applicable from the boardroom to the bedroom.
That's what men think women are good at.
Yes.
Are they actually good at that?
Yes, they are. We're
Okay.
very good, and we've known that for a long time. It's not just my research, but other research that shows the same thing. Now, let's go to the weakness side for women. They go on and on.
No,
So
we don't. We don't go on and on about anything.
You know,
I've never
for
been
us,
accused of that.
details are rich. You know, they make the story rich.
Sure.
So I always tell women, save that for when you're with your girlfriend. You know, what's the bottom line? Speak to the point. Born out of male culture. You
Got
know,
it.
men at home and at work, don't give me the whole story. Give me the Reader's Digest
Boil it
version.
down.
So
that's
knowing
how
that,
they
then
want
you're
it.
not offended when your husband or your boyfriend or someone says, just get to the point.
Right.
Makes sense. So
Right.
keep it short for the guy,
Yes.
and with your girlfriends you can
Yes.
go on and on and on and on
Yes.
and on.
Right. And then we can look at men. You know, their strength, and women are often envious of this. You know, I had a woman one time in a seminar say, how come men can talk like they know everything? You know, they talk with such
'Cause we're full of it.
authority and such certainty. Well, that scores credibility points. You know, wow, they really know what
Right.
they're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
And then sometimes they find out they don't. But men know verbally and non-verbally how to have that authoritative
act
tone,
like they know what they're
how
talking
to act
about.
like it. Now let's go to the reverse. You know, what's his weakness? He is not good like she is at reading the emotional environment, plugging into the feelings and again, you know, this is not just at home, it's also at work. If we're at a staff meeting and we're not sensing there's a lack of trust in the room, we've got a problem.
Right.
So
Do you think that women are better? They have better intuition. I always say, "Hey," to my husband, "Listen
Yes.
to my intuition."
Yes.
But am I giving myself too much credit? I mean, do women
no,
have
you're
that?
not. I think historically what we've called woman's intuition is really her superior ability to read the nonverbal environment.
sense. Mhm.
She's
Read
picking up
between
that
the
cues.
lines.
She caught that quick microfacial expression. Oh, he didn't like that idea. You know, you walk out and you say, you know, I don't think they liked our proposal. Wow. He says, what? I was in the same room. I didn't see that. She caught that.
So things we might ask each other. Maybe I
Yes.
would ask a man, how do I get to the point faster? And should then men be asking women, what does your intuition say? I mean, how
Yes.
can we learn from each
Yes.
other like that?
We can learn by complimenting each other.
Yeah,
So
why don't you start with a compliment,
Yes,
Natalie?
we could compliment each other. And that's why I always
Wait a
say...
minute, go ahead.
Yeah,
Start.
it's good.
Go ahead.
Why?
Compliment me.
Oh, Chris, yes. Chris, you get to the point very fast. I'm proud of you for that.
He does.
No.
Talking
Shouldn't be
in
that
a
hard for a
soundbite.
compliment. Great advice.
Thank you.
But it's
Thanks,
knowing that
Chris.
ahead of time that will
Yes,
help us
just
communicate
being
better.
informed.
Yeah.
Good
Great.
to see you as
Audrey,
always, my
thank
dear.
you.
Great
Thank
stuff.
you.
How we communicate affects how we get along.
So true.
You, might I say, look beautiful, and you do a great job juggling a career and marriage and motherhood.
you're
I
so
admire
sweet.
you.
Thanks, I think. We'll be right back.